Hey people, it is now August 20th at 2:57 in the morning. I'm out doing Uber. I wanted y'all to see my face right away, but I'm gonna, turn this light off. I really need to find out the law because when you were younger, and your mom or dad, you driving in the car and they be like, "Don't turn on that light. Police pull us over. You're gonna get me in trouble." I've always thought that was true. I need to research that and find out if that's true or not. But I ain't gonna take no chances, so I'm gonna turn the light off. But I just wanted y'all to see my face. But I'm out doing Lyft. I'm doing Lyft right now. I was asleep majority of today. I don't know why. But I was asleep. No, I got up, actually cleaned up my kitchen. And did some other things and laid down. I didn't get up till like 8 o'clock tonight. So I ran to the store and I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to go do Uber or Lyft, listen to some music or whatever, make a video, something. Cardi. But no, y'all, I tell you, in a previous video, which I think is yesterday, I was basically like talking about, married men, men in relationships, this, that, and the third. But I don't want you guys to, because I know in the video I was just like, I'm just not going to be that girl. Well, I'm not going to be that woman or whatever. I'm not saying I want to get it, straighten all this out, because I don't want somebody to see that video and be like, oh, she's a liar, blah, blah, blah. I'm not saying since I've been separated and divorced that I haven't messed with a married man or got with a girlfriend, because I have. I was actually messing with a married man when I was married, but I was separated. He was separated. So yeah, that wasn't right. Like, even though, I wasn't with my husband, he wasn't with his wife. When you're going through a separation, the separation is for you to get yourself together and your partner to get themselves together. Start looking at the things they're doing right, start looking at the things they're doing wrong, so you guys can come back and actually see if it can work out. It's not designed for you to go fuck with somebody and he go fuck with somebody, go tread the waters and blah blah blah, because that becomes a whole big mess. So yeah, I've also talked to a guy with a girlfriend, and I really liked him, and I really like him because he's still a friend, but I really liked him, and I know he was liking me, and he was just basically telling me about his situation. I'm not sure if it was true. I don't know. But all I know is that when he would leave me, he was going home to her. So, I didn't want people to, think like, oh, she act like she ain't never do it or this, that, and the third, because I have. And, it's not right. I'm all for, sisterhood and, kings and queens. But, when you're making decisions like that and doing things like that, you're kind of contradicting everything that you believe in. So, yeah, I have. And it wasn't right. Whether their relationship was fucked up or not, he still was going home to her. And, like, I had to ask him, like, if she was to find out about me, would she be upset? And he was like, yeah. So I said, okay. And he was like, well, she's doing her thing. And I'm like, okay, well, just leave. Leave. If she doing her thing, you doing your thing, you know, y'all supposed to be in separate rooms and all of that, blah, 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 leave. If you feeling me as much as you say you feeling me, and, you know, I make you feel a certain way, and, you know, you can talk to me, and, you know, all of this and all of that. But at the end of the day, you're going back home to your girlfriend. So, it is what it is. You know, so I had to let him go. You know, I didn't want to, because he made me feel a certain kind of way. When he would come and walk up close to me, and even his breath against mine, I mean, my skin, it would, I would get chills. And, you know, he would, you know, look me directly in my eyes. You know, most people can't look people in their eye. They can't, like, literally look a person in their eye and not even blink or turn away. And it was like, you know, we used to look into each other's souls. I'm not saying that, you know, he didn't have feelings, or, you know, whatever. But he had a girlfriend, and I had to cut it off. And plus, I was basically ready to get back with my ex-husband and see if I could work that thing out, because I'm like, we've been together for basically, you know, 11 years at the time, and, you know, we're not together because of finances. Like, that's the most dumbest shit in the fucking world to not be. Like, I just feel as though if you gonna be with somebody, you gonna be with them, you know, all the way to the end. Whether if we gotta, you know, get a 1-bedroom and all us cram all up in that 1-bedroom, you know, just make it work. You know, I'm not saying I didn't do things in a marriage that probably, you know, made him feel the way he felt. But like I said, I always tell my truth. You know, whether I'm wrong, I'm gonna tell my truth. And, you know, when we were married, we had a good marriage. Like, you know, far as material, we were good. I mean, he gave me anything I wanted. He bought me a house. He bought me cars. I always had money in my pocket. Jewelry, all of that. But it's material things, as you can see that here, what I'm saying. And it was just like, we were having fun. It was just fun. He would surprise me with my favorite flower, calla lilies, and, you know, do all the cute stuff. And, you know, it was just one of those marriages where, as though people looking from the outside in, it's like perfect to them. There's people who want relationships like ours and marriages like ours, and, you know, but they don't know what's, you know, going on behind closed doors, you know. And you know, like I said in the previous video, I talk a lot, so I might jump from one subject to another subject, and I might say something that's going to lead me to talking about something else. So, you know, just bear with me. But you know, what me and my ex-husband got divorced for, it was finances. It was emotional. You know, I feel as though sometimes, you know, he wasn't there for me emotionally. You know, we got shot in our head together. I got